Fire signs, this week feels like a battle between desire and emotional growth. Welcome back to the Booby Tarot. I am your Dark Empress, and I am here with fire signs reading in love for the next 7 days. So that would be for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If you have any of these signs in your sun, moon, or rising, this reading is for you. As always, we keep what resonates and leave the rest. Do remember, I am reading for a collective here. So if you are not feeling this at all, don't try to make it fit. Check out the other readings that I have posted for your other placements, as those may align with you more. But let's get into it, because your reading opens with the Strength card, and it's showing that patience, self-control, and inner confidence are your greatest assets right now. You're learning how not to react impulsively and no longer settling for breadcrumbs. Someone around you may be trying very hard to control their emotions before approaching you. But then we have the Devil, and this energy is impossible to ignore. The attraction between you and someone else is incredibly strong. For some of you, this is a passionate soulmate or karmic connection. For others, this card is highlighting toxic cycles, jealousy, codependency, or someone who keeps repeating unhealthy behaviors. Is that you, fire signs, or is that someone you've been into? Well, either way, the chemistry is real, but chemistry alone isn't enough. At the center of your reading, we have the Ace of Cups, and this is where the energy shifts beautifully. This is one of the strongest cards for emotional renewal. A new beginning in love is becoming available. This could be a fresh relationship, a reconciliation with genuine emotional change now. Or simply your heart is opening after a very difficult chapter that you've been through. Spirit is asking you to choose a love that brings peace instead of chaos. We follow that with the Page of Cups. And this card often delivers communication. So expect a text, a message, an apology, perhaps a flirtation or emotional confession from someone. Because someone now may finally admit how they feel, even if they approach you shyly or awkwardly. If you're single, this could also represent meeting someone who surprises you with their sincerity. And then we close your reading with the Queen of Wands. And this is where your power shines. You are becoming incredibly attractive because you're standing firmly in your confidence. You know your worth, you're setting healthy boundaries, and you're no longer willing to chase people who aren't meeting you halfway. Your confidence is becoming your greatest asset. Overall, these next 7 days is asking you to recognize the difference between passion and purpose. Intense attraction may bring someone towards you, but lasting love comes from emotional honesty and mutual respect. The strongest relationships now are the ones where both people choose growth over games. The advice from Spirit that I'm getting for you guys is to trust your intuition over temporary chemistry. Let people prove themselves through consistent actions. Stay in your Queen of Wands energy. Be confident, independent, and authentic. The right connection will not require you to abandon your self-worth. This has the potential to be a beautiful next 7 days for love for you guys. But your standards are the key that determines who gets access to your heart. I will be taking this over to the extended, where I will be clarifying your cards and then asking for a final outcome before I draw a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck for you guys. If this is where we part ways, thank you for joining me as always. And for those, follow me over to the extended. You know where the link is. I'll see you there shortly.